Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a special Saturday edition here of AFR, our doubleheader Saturday, where we're going to be taking the latest release for History Maker Baseball from Play.com, the 1940 Pro season, for a doubleheader spin. So we're going to have our classic rivalry of Boston traveling to New York for a doubleheader. So this should be a lot of fun, a lot of big names from baseball history are in this set, and I thought this would be a fun Saturday afternoon stream to show for you guys. And if you're interested in this set, there is a link in the show notes below if you haven't already picked it up. So here we go. Sit back, relax, grab some popcorn and Cracker Jack, and let's play some baseball. All right, so here we are in classic Yankee Stadium 1, and just about ready to get underway. So our starters for the first series for Boston, it's going to be the veteran Lefty Grove. This was his age 40 season, and interesting thing, digging up some info on this season, is there were actually two members of the 1928 World Champion Athletics on this team, Lefty Grove and Jimmy Fox. So that was kind of interesting. And this was the year that Jimmy Fox hit his 500th home run late in the season. So a lot of big names here. Of course, right off the bat, we'll have, I guess, the second most known DiMaggio brother, Dom DiMaggio. He'll be leading things off for the Sox, and this was his rookie season. Welcome aboard, RJL. Thanks for tuning in. Happy to have you here for some Saturday afternoon baseball. All right, and then for the Yankees, they will have Red Ruffing will be the starter for them. And I did a last-minute lineup change for the Yankees just to give them a little more help, just so no one can say that I'm cheating. They originally had Frankie Crissetti, their shortstop, leading off. And I don't know why, but he let off a lot for them this season, and he has a pretty terrible card. He's a semi-sad sack, semi-utility, and a scrapper. So I changed him with Joe Gordon, their second baseman, and he will now be leading off for them. So with that preamble out of the way, we'll get things going. Let's see. So both teams will be semi-harmonious, and the number 2 batters will be hot, and the number 8 batters will be cold. That's my classic house rule. And something else I learned this season, Chris Hoffman, welcome aboard. Thanks for tuning in. Is that there was no second base umpire back in this season. There just wasn't. There was a home plate umpire, and then a third base, and a first base umpire. So Eddie Rommel is going to be our home plate umpire, calling the balls and strikes. George Moriarty will be our first base umpire, and then Lou Coles will be over at third base. So if we go to a umpire chart and it calls for a quality at second base, we will just say that the umpire doesn't have whatever that quality is called for. So here we go. Red Ruffing finishes up his warm-up tosses from the pen. Dom DiMaggio steps to the plate, and we are ready to play some baseball. Welcome aboard, Richard Davis, just in time for the first pitch here, taking place at 1:04 p.m. And here we go. Red Ruffing to Dom DiMaggio, and we are underway. All right, 2-3-3. That's the ace or star. So Red Ruffing, he's a semi-star, semi-control, and an icon pitcher. So he's going to get the dot here, and he is going to get Dom to ground out to short. And with that, the game is underway. All right. So, some trivia going on in the chat room. Bob Feller pitched an opening day no-hitter, something that Keith Avalone has tried to recreate twice now over on the Play YouTube channel. Yes, Bob Feller had an opening day no-hitter this year against the White Sox. The only time that has ever happened in baseball. All right, so now Doc Kramer comes to the plate for the Sox. 1 out, nobody on. Doc Kramer, the veteran outfielder for the Sox, playing in right field today. And he was one of 3 outfielders for the Red Sox that batted 300 or over for the year. All right, so here we go. His pitch to Kramer. Let's see. Is he eager? Oh, boy, how about that? He is semi-eager. So he is going to reach for one and fly out to center field. And just like that, there are 2 down. And up steps Teddy Ballgame, Ted Williams. Ted Williams, this was his 2nd year, I believe, in the majors. And just a outstanding season for him here. He's a hero, semi-champion, a slugger, and semi-patient on this card. And batting 3rd for the Sox. So 2 out, nobody on. Let's see, and that's that ace or star again. And Red Ruffin's going to get the dot. Things are going his way here. He'll get Williams to ground out to short. And 1, 2, 3 go the Sox in the top of the 1st. And it's Boston nothing. And the Yankees coming up to bat. All right, so Lefty Grove finishing his warm-up tosses on the mound. He just has the semi-control quality and is an icon here in his age 40 season. He will face off against the youngster Joe Gordon, leading off and playing at second base today for the hometown Yankees. Here's the pitch from Grove. Let's see, iron catcher. No, there is actually only one player between both of these teams that has an iron glove rating, and that's the third baseman Tabor for the Sox. Let's see, and it is Dickey behind, or sorry, that's for the Yankees. Peacock is behind the plate for the Sox, and he is neutral, so he is not iron. Let's see, Gordon does not have a good eye, so that is going to be a called strike right out of the bat, and Grove has his first K, and we're going to go to the right now chart. All right. RJL getting some some nice trivia here in the chat room. Yeah, so a lot of big years, a lot of big names in this set from the history of baseball. In this set, really interesting, especially if you haven't really dug into any of these older seasons. And I admit I am one of those. I generally like seasons, say, from like 1970 on, but this is a very interesting set for sure. A lot of great names and a lot of good teams, especially in the American League. I think there was only 8 games separating 4 or 5 teams at the top of the American League. All right, so we're going to go to the right now chart. Red Rolfe, third baseman for the Yankees. He's the designated hot batter, so he will be hot, and Lefty Grove will be semi-hot. Let's see, cold batter, no, so big swing connects, and we're going to the outfield drama chart. Let's see, 3, 4 is the left fielder, iron. No, that's Ted Williams not, so he's going to track that down. And that'll be an F7 if you're scoring at home. So 2 outs, nobody on for Charlie Keller. Keller playing in left field for the Yanks today. He comes up, nobody on, and 2 down here in the bottom of the 1st. Let's see, ace, no, is he a champion? He is not. He will ground out to short. And a very quick 1st inning in the books. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, and there is no score here from Yankee Stadium. All right, take a break. In honor of Keith Avalone, I'm drinking some sparkling water today. It's not LaCroix, but actually, I'm not sure if I can get LaCroix where I do my grocery shopping. But all right, so here we go. Now, Jimmy Fox, the cleanup batter for the Sox. He'll step up here, lead things off in the top of the 2nd. Let's see. He is not a whiffer, so we're going to go to the infield drama chart. Let's see. 3, 4. Is the third baseman gold? That's Rolfe. He is neutral. Let's see. So it's going to get by, and we're going to have our first hit of the game, and it's Jimmy Fox leading off the top of the 2nd with a worm burner down the line. And we've got one on, and I just realized that I have the wrong colored die here. There we go. Okay. So now one on, nobody out, and here comes Joe Cronin, shortstop for the Sox. See if they can get something going here in the top of the second. Let's see, Wild, no, is he eager? He is not. Let's see, a ground out to second base. Oh, unless he's patient, he gets the dot, so he is going to draw a walk. And suddenly we've got two on, nobody out. And Bobby Doerr steps up to the plate. Hall of Famer Bobby Doerr. And let's see, he can do some damage. Ruffing starting to sweat out there a little bit. And, oh, doctor, that is going to be a triple down into the gap. And it's a bases clearing 2-run triple here in the top of the second. And the Red Sox strike first. And it is 2-0. And a runner still in scoring position. That'll bring some of the boo birds out, maybe. All right. Welcome, Fade to Gray. You're just tuning in here. We're in the top of the second, and the Sox just got on top. A 2-run triple from Bobby Doerr. And here comes Jim Tabor. Man on third. Nobody out. Let's see. Not a prospect pitcher. Batter is not patient. Oh, so that'll be an infield fly for a big first out. And now here comes Johnny Peacock doing the catching today. So one out. One on, 2 runs in. Let's see here. 1, 2, 4. Control. Oh, he has semi-control, but he doesn't get the dot this time. The batter is not eager, so that is going to be a walk, and maybe for the best, as they will set up the double play. Lefty Grove coming up to bat, so he could really help out his cause here. Runners at the corners. 1 down, 2 runs already in. Let's see, 255. Star check. Oh, he does not get it this time. The batter is not a home run king. Not a scrapper though either. So, but this is going to be a fly out to left field, and it's not going to be quite deep enough for Bobby Doerr to tag up. And so a big second out, but he avoids the double play. So back to the top of the order. Here comes Dom DiMaggio. Dom ground out to short, his first time up. Let's see. Wild, no. Is he a slugger utility? He is not. Oh, that's going to be a single into left field. And Bobby Doerr is going to come in to score. Tabor will hold at second. And Dom DiMaggio has a nice 2-out RBI. And it is 3-0. All right, so we got runners at first and second now for Doc Kramer. Kramer flew out to center field in his first one. Red Ruffing starting to sweat out there. Can he get through the inning? Let's see. Runners on base. Yes, there are runners on base. So we'll go to the plate drama chart. Oh, boy. Is he a control pitcher? Oh, he got the dot. Otherwise, that would have been a passed ball. But grooves it in, and we will go to the umpire chart. Let's see. So we've got runners at first and second. Let's see, is there a respected umpire at first base? That's George Moriarty. He is not respected, so he is going to call the batter out on a very close play. Oh, boy. So a break for the Yankees. We'll say he grounds out 4-3. But damage done. 3 runs in. And we'll head to the bottom half of the second. And the Yankees going to try to dig out of this hole now. And they've got a good man to start it. Here is Joe DiMaggio, Joltin' Joe, up to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom of the second. 2-4-5, is he a hero? Absolutely. And there we go. There's the first hit of the game for the Bombers. And a leadoff single for Joe DiMaggio. Now here comes George Selkirk. Selkirk playing in right today. 1 on, nobody out. 146 flash. He does not have flash. Batter is not a champion. Oh boys, that is going to be a ground out to second base, and that will be a double play as they go 4-6-3. Twin killing. Just what the doctor ordered. So there goes that leadoff single. All right, now here comes Bill Dickey, the catcher for the Yanks. 2 out and nobody on. 1-2-3. He does not have flash, so that'll be a ground out to short. And so after the leadoff single, nothing doing. And we will head to the top of the third. And it is Boston 3 and New York nothing. All right, so the Sox will have Ted Williams up to bat here. He ground out to short in his first plate appearance. Iron catcher, no. Good eye. Oh, he does not have the good eye, so he is going to strike out. And we will go to the right now chart for Jimmy Fox. Fox had a single his first plate appearance, and then later came around to score. Let's see. So he will be semi-hot. So it's going to be semi-hot against semi-hot on the right now chart. 4-6. Hot pitcher, no. Let's see. Excuse me. So it's just going to be a grounder back to the mound. He'll throw on to first to get the outs. So now 2 down. Here comes Joe Cronin. Cronin walked and later scored his first appearance. 1-2-6. That's the fresh check, and yes, he has it. So that'll be a line out to second. And 1-2-3 goes Boston here in the top of the third. They stay on top, 3-0 for New York. In the bottom half, they'll have the bottom of their order due up here, starting with Babe Dahlgren, the first baseman for the Yankees. Leading things off, let's see, 1-1-6. That's another fresh check, and he's got it. So that'll be a strikeout. So 2 Ks already for the wily veteran Lefty Grove. Here comes Frankie Cressetti, the shortstop for the home squad. Let's see, 2-4-4 ace. No, he is not a champion. He will ground out to short. And there's 2 down. Here comes the pitcher, Red Ruffing. Bases empty, 2 down. 2-3-5. Let's see. Wild, no. Is the batter eager? He is. Oh, how about that? He's eager and he's not a whiffer. So that is going to be a single past the shortstop. And Red Ruffing has a 2-out single. So we'll go back to the top of the order. Here comes Joe Gordon. Joe Gordon called out on strikes. His first time up. Oh, and he's going to find one that he likes, but he's going to fly out into center field. Didn't quite have the distance. So Ruffing will be stranded at first, and that will end the third after 3 full. Boston still on top, 3-0, thanks in large part to that big triple by Bobby Doerr, who will lead things off here in the top of the fourth. Had a 2-run triple back in the second inning, and then later came around to score himself. All right, 1-1-5. That is a fresh check. We're into the fourth. Oh, you know what? And actually, I believe that he is still going to be fresh. Let me see I meant to look this up before I started. I believe he's going to be considered a strong pitcher. So, where is it here? Strong pitcher gets... Oh, here we go. Strong pitchers get 5 innings of fresh. Okay, so yeah, we'll give him... Because actually the Yankees had a lot of pitchers that went the distance most of the time. So we'll consider everybody here a strong starting pitcher for this series. So he will still be considered fresh. So that'll be a pop out. I'll say he pops out to short. And there is 1 down. Here comes Jim Tabor. Popped out in his first appearance, and he's going to ground out to third. And there are 2 down. And here comes the catcher, Johnny Peacock. Peacock walked in his first appearance, and there's another fresh check, and that'll be a line out to second base. And that will end the fourth. 1, 2, 3 goes Boston. And we will head to the bottom half of the inning. And let's see, it's going to be Red Rolf because I'm going to lead things off. He flew out to left field in his first appearance back in the first inning. Here we go. Let's see. Struggler, no, he is not a champion. So that's going to be a ground out to second base. There's 1 down. Here comes Charlie Keller. Keller ground out. His first appearance. Let's see. Prospect, no. Patient, oh, he's only semi-patient. Doesn't get the dot, so that will be a pop out to second base. And now there are 2 down. And here comes Joe DiMaggio. DiMaggio has the only hit of the game so far. Oh, no, sorry. He has 1 of 2 hits of the game so far for the Bombers. Let's see. Double control. No, he doesn't have double control. That's going to be a walk. So a 2-out walk. Handed out to DiMaggio. So the inning continues. Here comes George Selkirk. Selkirk ground into a double play. He's looking to bounce back from that. Let's see. And we're going to go to the outfield drama chart. Into the outfield. Left fielder iron. No. So Williams going to track it down. And that will end the inning. So DiMaggio is stranded at first. And we'll head to the 5th. Still 3-0 Boston. All right, Lefty Grove coming up to bat. Lead things off here in the top of the 5th. Oh, geez, and if we would have brought in a pinch hitter, he would have got hit. But Grove will fly out to center field. And there's 1 down. Here comes Dom DiMaggio. Dom working on a 1-for-2 day with an RBI. Let's see, fresh. Yes, he is still. So that'll be a ground out to short. And there's 2 down. Here comes Doc Kramer. Doc 0-for-2 on the day. Let's see, runners on base, no. Hot batter, well, he's actually the designated hot batter, so yes, we are going to go to the fence chart, but unfortunately he is a full scrapper, so we'll be rolling on that. So it'll just be a single, just a long single for the Doc. But the inning continues, and here comes Ted Williams. 1 on, 2 out here in the top of the 5th. Can Williams keep things going here? 1, 3, 4, gold catcher. Dickey is a gold catcher, yes. So he'll frame it just right, and Williams is actually going to get called out on strikes. That is his 2nd strikeout of the day, and that will end the top of the 5th. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning. Let's see, we have Dickey, Dahlgren, and Cressetti due up for New York. All right. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday out there. Appreciate you stopping by and joining me here for some History Maker Baseball. Always one of my favorite games to get out on the table and to get out onto the channel. All right, so here we go. Bill Dickey steps up to the plate. He is 0-for-1 so far on the day. And now he'll be 0-for-2 as he will ground out to short once again. That's how the bottom of the 5th will start off. Here comes Babe Dahlgren with 1 out, nobody on. Dahlgren, a strikeout victim, his last at bat. Let's see. But he's going to drive a single into center field here. And New York's got something going. We will go to the experience chart here for Frankie Cressetti's at bat. So it's going to be an icon against an icon. Who will win out? 2-2. Prospect pitcher, no. So Cressetti's going to pop out to the mound. Grove gloves it for the 2nd out of the inning. Now here comes Ruffing. Ruffing with a single in his last at bat. There's 2 outs, 1 on. Can he help himself out? Let's see, control. He only has semi-control, doesn't get it. But the batter is eager. Also, this time, that's how he got the hit, was because of the eager quality. But This time he will pop out to the first baseman, and that will end the 5th inning. All right, so rolling right along here. And it's still 3-0. All the runs coming for Boston back in the top of the 2nd inning. All right, so they got Fox, Cronin, and Dorr due up here. Jimmy Fox has a single and a run scored so far. Oh, and we're going to go to the ballpark chart. All right, so here at Yankee Stadium, it is normal for a right-handed batter. All right, so let's see. 3-4. Is it a big ballpark? No. So the shortstop's going to snag it back on the outfield grass, and a long throw across by Crissetti gets Jimmy Fox by a hair, and there is 1 down. Here comes Joe Cronin. Cronin 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Let's see. And he's going to draw a walk here, so a 1-out walk issued to Cronin. Actually, I believe, let's see, what's that? Just his 2nd walk of the day. Both pitchers doing really well so far. Just Ruffing had that rough patch back in the 2nd. I promise my jokes will get better as the day goes on. Here comes Bobby Dorr, 1 on, 1 out. And let's see, 2-2-3, wild. No, is he a slugger utility? He is a slugger. Oh boy, so he is going to line out to short. Hit it right on the screws, but the shortstop was right there. So another great play by Crissetti. And now there's 2 down and still a runner on first base. Here comes Jim Tabor. Let's see. Struggler, no. Is he a champion? He is not. So that will be a ground out to second. So no damage done on the walk. That will end the top of the 6th. Boston 3 and New York nothing coming up to bat here. And they will have the top of the order due up here. Joe Gordon going to lead things off. All right, let's see. So Gordon 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. Let's see. Gold catcher, no. Is he a champion? He is not. So outfield drama coming up. 2-3. As a center fielder, iron. He is not. So Dom's going to track that down. And there is the first out of the bottom of the 6th. Here comes Red Rolf. Rolf 0 for 2 on the day. Ooh, 166. Workman, no. Is he a whiffer? He is not. So that's going to be a ground out to 3rd. And 2 quick outs. And now we will go to the experience chart. So it's going to be icon versus semi-prospect. Here's Charlie Keller. Keller 0 for 2 on the day. 1-3. Prospect pitcher, no. So ground out to 3rd. And 1-2-3. Goes New York. That's how the 6th inning ends. And we are already into the top of the 7th. All right, let's see. So this will be... Ruffing's still going to be semi-fresh here. He gets 2 innings of semi-fresh. All right, unless he gives up a 4th run. All right, so he'll have Peacock, Grove, and DiMaggio due up to bat here. 2-3-3, ace or star. Well, that time he gets the dot, so that'll be a ground out to short. And the Boston catcher goes down for the first out of the inning. Here comes Lefty Grove. Grove 0 for 2 on the day. 1-4-6. That is a flash check. He does not have the flash quality. Obviously not a pitcher, so that'll be a ground out, or not a champion. So that'll be a ground out to second base. 2 quick outs. We'll go back to the top of the order. Here's Dom DiMaggio. DiMaggio with an RBI single back in the 2nd. That drove in the 3rd run of the day for the Sox. Let's see. Are they the same handed? Yes, they are. So that's going to be a strikeout. So Ruffing continues to roll after the 2nd inning, where he gave up the 3 runs. All right, so there we go. Into the bottom of the 7th. I promise there will be a 7th inning stretch for the second part of the doubleheader, but I'll save it for then. So, all right, so here we go. Bottom of the 7th, and it's the 4, 5, and 6 batters due up to bat with DiMaggio leading things off. All right, let's see. So Joltin' Joe, he has not been retired yet. He has a single and a walk to his name so far. Let's see, and this is going to be outfield drama. 3-4 is left fielder iron. No, that's Williams will track down another fly ball. And there's one down. Here comes George Selkirk. Selkirk 0 for 2 on the day. Let's see, iron catcher, no, he does not have a good eye. That is going to be a strikeout. And we'll be headed to the right now chart. So past the 6th inning. So Lefty Grove is going to be hot. Let's see, Dickey up to bat. He ground out, so he will be neutral. Here's the sent bat. 2-3. Cold pitcher, no. So fly out to center field. And 1-2-3 goes New York. And the 7th inning all wrapped up. We'll head to the top of the 8th. Boston still on top, 3-0. Let's see, we'll have the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up to the bat. Kramer going to lead things off. Roughing still out there, 2-3-6. Double controlled, no. So that is going to be a leadoff walk. Now here comes Ted Williams. Let's see, I guess we'd get some action in the Yankees bullpen. It's sort of weird to get in the mentality of a manager. They basically just kind of let their starter go for most of the time. But I guess we'll get, let's see, I guess Atlee Donald will start to warm up, and they'll save Johnny Murphy, their quote-unquote closer, for game 2, or if they take the lead. And then the rest of their relievers are pretty terrible, except for this Oral Hildenbrand, who did not pitch a lot during that season. All right, so here we go. So Donald ready to come in, but here is Ted Williams up to bat with one on and nobody out. Oh no, and got the pitching at home, and yes, a red roughing with some the home crowd behind him. He'll get Williams to pop up to short, and Williams has an 0 for 4 day going and a big first out. Here comes Jimmy Fox. Fox has, let's see, he is 1 for 3 on the day with a single and a run scored. 2-2-6. Uh-oh, batter hit by pitch. Yes, he is going to get plunked, so he will get on the hard way. And so now there are 2 on, 1 out. Here comes Joe Cronin. Let's see. I think this will probably be the last batter that Ruffing faces unless he's able to get out of this. So here's Cronin, 2 on, 1 out. 4-4-5. Workman, no. Patient, he is not. All right, so this is going to be a ground out to first with a lead die of 4. The runners will advance, but they will get that out at first. So there are now 2 down, 2 runners in scoring position. Let's see, and Bobby Dorr coming up, and they are going to go to the pen. They'll bring in Donald to face Bobby Dorr. Let's see, so Ruffing is going to go 7 2/3 innings. And here comes Donald. All right, so Ruffing has given up the 3 runs so far, responsible for the 2 runners on base. Had a pretty good day. Let's see, he had 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, just 4 hits. Did have that one hit batsman. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 walks. So a little wild. No homers, and then I think he just had a couple strikeouts. So 1, 2, 3 strikeouts, but 2 of them were to Ted Williams. All right, so here we go. could be the game, maybe right here. Runners at second and third. Donald comes in to relieve Ruffing. 2 out. Let's see what happens. 1-5-6. Ooh, he is not a whiffer, so we're going to go to the outfield drama chart. Is the center fielder stoic? That's DiMaggio, and he is. Did I write that down right? Is he full stoic? Yes, he is. Oh, no. So DiMaggio is not going to be able to track that down. And makes a dive, and it's going to fall in. Oh, boy. So that will score 2 more runs. Kramer scores. Fox comes around to score. They get the ball back into the infield, so Dorr will be held to a single, but 2 runs come in, and that's the 4th RBI for Bobby Dorr. And suddenly it is 5-0. Boston on top. And hey, just in time, Al, Red Sox fan, comes into the chat room. Welcome aboard, Al. It has been a good game for the away team so far. Well, actually, a pretty good game all around. But, all right, so 2 runs in, 2 out, man on third. And here comes Jim Tabor. Can they keep it rolling? Let's see. No, he is going to ground out to short. And that will do it for the 8th. But 2 more runs come in, and they will both be charged to Ruffing. So he'll end up with 5 earned runs on his scorecard. And it is 5-0 as we head into the bottom of the 8th. All right, let's see. And we will have the 7, 8, and 9 batters due up for the home squad. So Babe Dahlgren going to lead things off. He is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. There's the pitch from Grove, and Dahlgren hits it into center field, but DiMaggio is going to be able to track that down. And there is 1 out. Now Crissetti coming up, and let's see, the Yankees are going to have let's see, maybe they can use one of their last pitchers, one of their starters. They'll have Tony Bonham is going to warm up in the pen because they're going to have a pinch hitter for the pitcher after Crissetti's at bat. All right, so 1 down, base is empty. Let's see. Oh, yes. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Al. Sure, you can keep the video on and maybe put some headphones on, and you can. But thank you for stopping by. Oh, and Dave Little is here. Thanks for stopping in. All right. Let's see here. So Crissetti up to bat. Crissetti 0 for 2 at the plate, but he's done some great work with his bats. Let's see. This is going to be another outfield drama. 2-6. Center fielder stoic. That is Dom. He is not. So he's going to show up his older brother, and he'll make that grab for the out. And there are now 2 down. All right. So we are going to have a pinch hitter. Let's see. Not a very deep bench, but they'll have Tommy Heinrich will come in to pinch it here in the bottom of the 8th. Base is empty. And they are down 5-0. All right, so here we go. Grove gets the signal. Here is the pitch. Let's see, ace or star. No, a slugger. Oh, and he missed it just that much. Needed the dot, doesn't get it. So that'll be a fly out to center field. So wow, so Dom DiMaggio makes all 3 outs, all 3 putouts in that inning. All right. So we'll head to the top of the 9th. Boston on top 5-0. And I'm sorry, I said Tony before. It's actually Tiny Bottom is going to come on So Donald just goes that 1/3 of an inning and got the out. So now here comes Bonham. And he is going to face the 8, 9, and 1 batters. And Grove with the shutout going. I think we're going to let him stay in, see if he can get the complete game. All right, so here we go. 1-5-6. That is going to be outfield drama. Not a lot of whiffers. That's also something interesting about playing these older seasons, is the different qualities that you see more of. So it's kind of a running joke between me and my friend Bill Sourbeer that anytime you have a good eye check with modern seasons, nobody has it, but you see it a lot in these sets. And then in the converse of that is that there's a lot of whiffers in the modern sets, but not as many whiffers in these here. So all right, so here we go. Now I forgot where I was going. Was it infield drama? Oh, outfield drama. Okay. All right, 3-3. Let's see. Is the left fielder gold? That is Keller, and no, he is neutral. Let's see. So it's going to be a single, and then he's going to fumble the pickup, and the batter's going to go to second base on the air. All right, so it is a single for Peacock, and then he's going to advance to second on the air from Keller. And we're going to go to the experience chart for the next at bat. So it's Lefty Grove comes up to bat. The icon Lefty Grove against the prospect Tiny Bonham. Let's see, 2-4. Icon batter, yes. Delivers a single just inside the baseline. Let's see. Oh, but Peacock is not active. All right, so that'll put runners at the corners with nobody out, and Lefty Grove gets his first hit of the day. And Tiny Bonham was supposed to come in here and just keep the score where it was, but all right, let's see what happens. 2-4-5. Oh, that is going to be Dom DiMaggio. He's going to get jammed, and he will pop up to second base for a big first out of the inning. But we're going to go to the experience chart. And again, it's going to be an icon batter against the prospect pitcher. Let's see, 2-4. Icon batter. Oh, it's the same thing. Delivers a single. All right. So that is going to score Peacock. Let's see, lead die 2. So Grove will hold at second. And Kramer gets an RBI single. And it is now 6-0. 2 on, 1 out. Here comes Ted Williams, and Ted Williams has not had a good day at the plate. He is 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, but has had a couple good plays out in the outfield. So, all right, let's see, 2-3-6. Oh boy, well there we go, double control. Yes, so it's going to be a comebacker. Let's see, so Williams will reach on a fielder's choice. Let's see, so that would be 1-4 on the putouts. So fielder's choice. And then Fox will ground out to short for the third out. All right, so they do get just the 1 run, but it is now 6-0. And we'll head to the bottom of the 9th, and Lefty Grove still on the mound, still pitching a shutout, and we'll see if he still has freshness. Oh, and he does not. All right, but we'll let him stay in with it. All right, and he's got his work cut out as he will be facing the top of the order. Joe Gordon going to lead things off. Gordon 0 for 3 on the day. 1-2-3. Well, so that's going to be a ground out to short. There's 1 down. Here comes Red Rolf. Red Rolf also 0 for 3 on the day. 1-3-5. That's going to take us to the ballpark chart. Let's see. And so Rolf is a left-hander, so it'll be a semi-small for him. Let's see. Oh, but he doesn't get the dot. about that? Another just inches away from a home run. So a fly out to the warning track. Let's see. We'll call it a F9. All right, so here we go. Crowd on its feet. Trying to will the home team to get something going. And Grove 1 out away from a complete game shutout. Here comes Charlie Keller. 0 for 3 on the day. 2-4-5. Oh, well, he's going to keep things going. He's going to get a hold of one and drive a single into left field. All right, so here we go. Joe DiMaggio comes up to the plate. 2 out, 1 on, 6-run game. 1-2-5. Struggler, no. Is he a patient? Oh, he does not have the patient quality. So he is going to ground out to third, and there we go. The 40-year-old Lefty Grove has just tossed a complete game shutout in New York. Wow, how about that? Okay, so Grove gets the win. Ruffing will be the losing pitcher on record. Let's see, so Bonham went 1 inning. Geez, what did he give up? 3 hits? Oh, man. The 1 run. No walks and no Ks. All right, and Grove, let's see. So he goes 9 innings. How many hits did he give up? 1, 2, 3. Just 4 hits. How about that? What a day for Lefty Grove. And again, his card, all he has is a semi-control, and he's an icon. So let's see. 1 walk. All right. And 1, 2, 3 strikeouts. All right, so what a day for Lefty Grove. Who says 40-year-olds can't play? All right, so we will get things set up for the second game of our doubleheader. I think I will mostly keep the same lineups. One change we will have is we'll have a new catcher in for the Sox. Let's see. The Yankees are gonna. I think that I said Pearson was going to be the starter for the second game. Just a sec. All right, it's going to be Jim Bagby is going to be the starter for the Sox, and oh no, it is Russo. That's right. Okay, and Marius Russo will get the start here in the second half of our doubleheader, and we'll keep the lineups the same for the most part. Like I said, we're just Johnny Peacock will come out with a left-handed pitcher, and it's going to be Gene. I'm probably going to say it wrong. Gene DeSaltes. I think that's pretty close. He will do the catching and bat ninth for the Sox, and I think for the Yanks, they probably want to keep the same lineup. The only, let's see, the only one they could really change is maybe bring in Tommy Henrik in the outfield, but I'm not sure who we'd replace. I think they'll keep their lineup the same. Or that. All right, so we'll take just a minute here, and I'll fill out my scorecard for the next game. Hope everyone is still doing well. Thank you again for tuning in. Always a lot of fun to have History Maker Baseball here on the channel, and especially breaking in a new set of cards. Because I'm a big Red Sox fan, I always enjoy playing a game out between the Sox and the Yankees. But I also made a promise that anytime I got a new set of cards, that the first game I would ever play is between the Red Sox and the Yankees. And that's in honor of a friend that I lost, a big name in our the tabletop industry, or not the industry, but I guess the community. Fran Larkin, a big Red Sox fan. I got to meet him a few times. Really great guy, and he shared that with me, that was something that he always liked to do. Anytime he got a new set of cards, he would play Red Sox and Yankees. So to honor Fran, that's something that I always do now too, is I make that my first game for breaking in a new set. So hopefully Fran's looking down on us and enjoying this. I know he would have enjoyed seeing Lefty Grove do a complete game shutout over the Yanks. All right, so we'll get things set up here for game 2. And unfortunately, I think that Ted Williams might be our cold batter for this game, as he just could not find what was happening. Let's see. Yeah, he went 0 for 5. So yeah, he'll be our, and with 2 strikeouts, so he'll be our cold batter. And Bobby Doerr is going to be our, let's see, would he be? Yeah, because he had 4 RBIs, so on a triple and a single. So he'll be our designated hot batter for the Sox. All right. Here's Jimmy Fox. And Cronin. All right. And I'm curious, has anyone, let's see, has anyone gotten this set yet? I'm curious if anybody's played out any games with this set yet, and what your experience has been with it. As I was saying at the top of the show, I really haven't delved into seasons from the like the 50s back, but this was certainly interesting. I did a deep dive on Baseball Reference, and a lot of fun looking up all these players, and of course a lot of these players would go on to miss part of their prime because of World War II. And so this was a few years before that happened. Most notably would be Williams and Joe DiMaggio, both missing 3 years of their prime. And, so it's amazing to think of what their numbers would have been had they not missed out on those years. Who knows how many home runs Ted Williams would have ended up with if he had not missed those 3 years. But as it stands, he's still one of the best hitters the game's ever seen. So interesting to see them here. This is a couple of years before that would have happened. All right, now we'll finish up with the Yankees. So let's see, who's going to be their hot batter for them? I guess it's going to be Joe DiMaggio. Was he the only one that got on base twice? Yeah, he walked and got a single. And then I guess we'll give, well, let's see, did anybody strike out twice? No. All right, so I guess Gordon will be the cold batter for them, as he went 0 for 4 with a strikeout. All right. Almost ready to get things going for the second game. Let's see, here is Red Rolf. And this game, I don't know, might not go as well for the Sox, but they got the first game, so at least they're going to split the doubleheader. So, right, you could take the first game, puts the pressure on the other team. So, all right, there's Keller in left field. And then Joe DiMaggio will be the cleanup batter and the designated hot batter. Selkirk. And right. Bill Dickey going to do the catching again. And then Babe Dahlgren at first. And then Crissetti batting 8th. And playing it shorts. And then Russo doing the pitching. And batting 9th. All right. So there we go. We're ready to get underway. Let's see. We can roll now for their mood. So for the Sox, they've won 1 in a row. And, oh, they're going to be semi-dissonant. And for game 2, the Yankees have lost 1 in a row. And they're going to be semi-harmonious. All right. So perhaps bad tidings for the Red Sox. All right. So here we go. Dom DiMaggio ready to lead things off. See if we can get a 2-game sweep of the Yanks. Marius Russo looking to help his team bounce back from being shut out in game number 1. All right, here we go. DiMaggio steps up, and we are underway. All right, 1-3-6. Ace, he is not. He is a star and control. Batter's not whiffer cold, so infield drama. 2-6 is the second baseman gold. That's Gordon. No, he is neutral. So Dom DiMaggio is going to line a hit right up the middle into center field. And here come the Red Sox again. All right, 1 on, nobody out for Doc Kramer. Let's see, Workman, no. Is he patient? Oh, he's not. All right, so ground out to first, but with the lead die of 4, the runner will advance. All right, so runner in scoring position for Ted Williams. 1 down, man on second. 1, 2, 4. Oh, and that's a control. And he's got full control. All right, so ground out to short, and Williams, his slump continues. The batter or the runner will not advance. Here comes Jimmy Fox. Maybe a little 2-out magic here. Let's see. Ace? No. He's not a champion. Oh, but he is a whiffer. So that is going to be a strikeout. So Dom DiMaggio with the leadoff single gets stranded at second base. And so no score in the top of the first. And Yankees coming up to bat. All right, so Jim Bagby finishes his warm-up tosses. And here comes Joe Gordon ready to lead things off. And he's going to lead things off with a strikeout. All right. So there you go. Good start for Bagby. Gordon set down on strikes. Here comes Red Rolf. Nobody out, or nobody on, and 1 out. And he is going to get jammed, and he'll pop up to second base. And now we will go to the experience chart. And this is going to be semi-prospect against semi-prospect. Here comes Keller up to the plate. Let's see, prospect pitcher. Oh no, off target pitch. Batter chops a single through the infield. And there's the first hit of the game for the Yankees. And here comes Joe DiMaggio, hoping to get his team on top first. Let's see, gold catcher. No. He's a semi-champion. Doesn't get the dots. So outfield drama. 1-4 is the right fielder gold. Oh, that's Kramer. No, he is not. So let's see. That is going to fall in for a single. So Keller will go to second. DiMaggio with a single. And we're going to go to the experience chart again. Uh-oh. All right, so this time Selkirk up to bat. It's going to be semi-icon against semi-prospect. 1-5. Prospect batter, no. So that's going to be a single. So that is going to, with 2 outs, Keller will score from first base. And it only took 1 inning for the Yankees to do what they could not do all last game, and that's put a run on the board. And suddenly Bagby is in trouble. 3 straight singles after retiring the first 2 batters. Can he settle in here? Bill Dickey steps up to the plate. 2 on, 2 out, 1 run already in. Oh, and he's going to hit one deep into center field, but DiMaggio is going to track it down a couple steps onto the warning track for a big 3rd out. So just the 1 run in. Boy, that could have been a huge inning, but Bagby able to wriggle out of it to just give up that 1 run. All right, so we'll head to the top of the 2nd. We'll have Cronin, Dorr, and Tabor coming up to bat here. And let's see, Cronin, he is going to hit one right back to the mound. And Russo, a very good fielding pitcher, he'll fire on to Dahlgren at first to get the out. Here comes Bobby Dorr. Had a big game from the first game of this doubleheader. See if he can continue it here. Well, he's going to ground out to first here in his first at bat. And we've got 2 down, nobody on for Jim Tabor. Let's see, 5-5-6, ace, no. Sad sack, no. So a double into right field. All right, so a 2-out double for Jim Tabor. And we've got another man in scoring position. Here comes Gene DeSaltis. See if he can get a little 2-out magic going. 4-4-6. Oh, no. That's the star result. And so he will ground out to second. And that runner will be stranded. So a second runner is stranded in scoring position. We'll head to the bottom of the 2nd. And New York still on top. 1-0. All right, so the bottom of the order coming up here for New York. Dahlgren, Crissetti, and the pitcher Russo. Let's see, that is going to be outfield drama. Outfielders getting a workout here at Yankee Stadium. Let's see, 3-5 is the left fielder Gold. Let's see, no. None of my outfielders are Gold, unfortunately. So that is going to, it's going to fall into the gap and go for a double. Oh, no, so Dahlgren with a leadoff double. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart for Frankie Crissetti. So Red Sox are semi-dissonant and New York is semi-harmonious. Oh boy, let's see. 4-5 batting team harmony. Yes. Focused, waits on his pitch and gets a walk. Ooh, okay. Well, so now the pitcher coming up to bat. Let's see. Nobody out. 2 runners. He will drop down a bunt. And that should do it. Yes, he's not active. All right, so that'll be a successful sacrifice bunt. Both runners will advance. All right, so 1 down. Go back to the top of the order. Joe Gordon, he struck out his first at bats. Let's see. 2-2-6. Ooh, batter hit by pitch. No. Oh, he's not the cleanup batter. Let's see. He will fly out to left field. Dahlgren is not an active runner, so that's actually, it's not going to be deep enough. So now 2 out. Boy, can Bagby pitch out of another jam? Here's Red Rolf. He popped out to second. 2 on, both in scoring position. 2 out. 2-3-5. Is he wild? No. Is the batter eager? Oh, we got the dot. And he's not a whiffer. So that is going to be a single that will score Dahlgren. Crissetti over to third. And it's a 2-out RBI for Rolf. And the Yankees are up 2-0. And Bagby's struggles continue here early in this game. Now runners at the corners. 2 out, 1 run already in. And here is Charlie Keller. Let's see, 136. He is not an ace. Is he a whiffer or cold? He is not. So infield drama coming up. Let's see, 6-6 is the first baseman gold. Oh, that's Fox, and he's semi-gold, but we don't get the dot. Oh no, so Keller is gonna reach on an error. I guess it just popped up and ate Fox up. So that means that Cressetti is going to score. Keller reaches on the error on Fox. Oh boy. So now 2 runs in. We got runners at first and second for DiMaggio. Uh-oh. He could break the game wide open here. 2-4-4. Ace, no. Is he a champion? He's a semi-champion. He gets the dot. That is going to be a single. Let's see. Oh, but the lead runner is not active, so it's not... They get it back in early enough. But now we've got the bases loaded. And here comes George Selkirk. Uh-oh. All right, well... I guess we're going to have to... get somebody up in the bullpen, and the bullpen for the Red Sox is just about as bad as the Yankees is. I guess we'll get Mickey Harris. We'll start warming up. All right, so here comes Selkirk. Selkirk had an RBI single his last at bat, and he could do some damage here. Let's see, Struggler. Oh boy, and you know what he is, because 3 batters have reached in a row, even though 1 was on an error. So that is going to be a single. So another run is going to score. Everyone else moves up a base. Let's see. So now it is 1, 2, 3. It is now 4-0. Now here comes Dickey. Boy, are we going to give Bagby the heave-ho? Well, we've got a fully rested bullpen, so I think we will. I think that's going to do it for Bagby. And Mickey Harris is going to come out. Mickey Harris is a starter and a reliever for the team here. So pitching change early in the game here. Bagby only going to go 1 2/3. Let's see. How many hits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Boy, oh boy. 4 runs in, although I guess it's only going to be 3 that are earned, because after that error would have been the end of the inning. So he's given up 4 so far. 3 of them earned, but now anything after this will be unearned. Let's see. One walk. 1 strikeouts and no homers. All right, so here comes Mickey Harris. Let's see if he can put this fire out. And he will. He'll get Dickey to pop out to second base, and so they'll leave the bases full. But 3 runs come in. And it is 4-0 as we head into the top of the 3rd. All right, so here we go. And we're going to go to the experience chart. All right, so it's going to be a semi-prospect against a prospect. Harris actually a very good hitter. He's a semi-hero, scrapper, patient, and whiffer. So he'll lead things off here. 1, 2. Oh, icon batter. No. I was hoping I'd get the prospect pitcher, but all right. So it's going to be a strikeout. All right. So Bagby didn't even get to bat. All right. So a strikeout on Harris, and we will go to the right now chart. For Dom DiMaggio, he had a hit, so it'll be semi-hot against semi-hot. 1-5. Cold batter, no. So he'll get his second hit of the game past the diving shortstop. All right, so 1 on, 1 out for Doc Kramer. Sox need to get something going here. Chip away at that 4-0 lead. Let's see. Oh, 1-2-2. Oh, no. 'Cause he's not a workman, and he's not a champ or a whiffer. So it'll be a line out to third for a second out. So 2 down, 1 on for Teddy Ball game. 2, 3, 4 runners on base. Yes, so plate drama on its way. Wild pitcher, no. All right, so we'll go to the umpire charts with a runner on first. Is there a lenient umpire at third? That is Coles, and no, he's only questionable. Oh, man. It would have been, it was a shot down the line. But Coles calls it foul. All right, so we'll go back to the box. And let's see, 3-3-6, ace, no. Is he a sad sack, utility, or patient? Oh, he's semi-patient, so he's going to watch strike 3 go by. Oh, no. And Ted Williams just not having a good doubleheader here. Wow. All right, so a runner left on. And still 4-0 as we head into the bottom of the third. All right, let's see. Bottom of the order for the Yankees. Babe Dahlgren going to lead things off. And he is going to ground out to third. And there's one quick out. Now here comes Frankie Crissetti. Crissetti walked and later scored his first appearance. And he will fly out to center field here. 2 down. Base is empty for Marius Russo. Oh, let's see. Is he eager? Oh, how about that? He is not. So he's actually going to draw a walk. And the inning continues. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. So semi-harmonious against semi-dissonant. Pitching team dissonance, yes. So an inattentive fielder lets a ball get by him. So Gordon gets a single. And let's see. Russo is going to end up at third. Got the lead die of 3. So we got runners at the corners. 2 out. Here comes Red Rolf. 2-3-6. Does not have double control. So that is going to be a walk. Boy, and once again, the bases are full of Yankees. And the Yankee skipper's got to be saying, where was this last game? We just needed a couple of runs. All right, so bases full. 2 down. Here's Charlie Keller. Keller 1 for 2 with a single and then reached on an error. 1-6-6. Oh, no, Workman. Yes, he is a Workman. So that's going to be a single that's going to score 2 runs. So Russo scores. Gordon comes around to score. Rolf will hold at second, and Keller with a 2-out, 2 RBI single. And we're going to go to the experience chart. Oh, boy. It's going from bad to worse here for the Sox. Let's see. 1-3. Prospect pitcher. Yes, he is. Off-target pitch. So DiMaggio is going to get a single. Let's see, and that's going to score another run. Rolf will come around to score. And DiMaggio, 3 for 3 on the day as they keep piling up the runs here. Here comes Selkirk. Let's see, struggler. Yes, he is, because that's 4 in a row that I've gotten on. So that's going to be another single. This isn't going to score a run, though. So the bases will be loaded once again. Boy, and Mickey Harris not doing his job out of the pen. 1-6-6, and that's going to be another Workman, isn't it? That's going to score 2 more runs. So Keller scores. DiMaggio scores. Selkirk will hold at third, and Dickey with a 2 RBI single. Oh, boy. All right, well, we will have to go to the pen once again. I guess let's get Joe Heaving in there in case there's not enough heaving going on already. All right, so Harris is out of there. Boy, and Harris goes 1 inning because he got one. Yeah, so he'll go 1 inning. Whew. Let's see. It's going to take me a minute to add this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runs so far, but he's responsible for 2 on base. Let's see. 1, 2 walks. And no strikeouts. Oh, my goodness. All right, so Joe Heaving comes on to face Dahlgren. 1-4-6 flash, no, not a champion. So he will ground out to second to end the inning. Whew. All right, so just 1, 2, 3, 4, just 5 runs. Score. Wow, and it is 9-0. Oh boy, so probably a lot of people heading to the concession stand now. Speaking of which, I'll take a little drink break. Might be time to switch to something stronger, maybe. All right, Jimmy Fox going to lead things off here in the top of the 4th. They are in a big hole, but Jimmy Fox is going to strike out to lead things off. Here comes Joe Cronin. Cronin 0 for 1 so far today. Let's see. And he's going to ground out to first. And 2 down. Here comes Bobby Dorr. 2, 3, 6. Well, he'll draw a walk. All right. Got to get some men on base. Get things moving. Here comes Jim Tabor. 2 out, 1 on. And we're going to have outfield drama. Let's see. 4-6 is the left fielder iron. I don't believe anybody's iron. No. So that will just fall in. Keller will grab it for the out. And that's how the top of the 4th ends. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning. Joe Heaving will stay in. He'll face the 8, 9, and 1 batters due up here. Let's see. Struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. So infield drama. Let's see. It's a shortstop iron, no. But he's not gold either. All right, so it'll just be a 1-base error. Second error of the day for the Sox. Cronin gets tagged with that one. All right, so there's a runner on first and 1 down for Russo, and with the score 9-0. He'll go ahead and swing away. 1-1-5 fresh. Yeah, so he will pop out. We'll say that he pops out to first. All right, so there's 2 down. We'll go to the top of the order. Here is Gordon. That'll be another fresh check, and yes, he will pop out to second. And that will end the 4th inning. All right, so 1 runner left on the error. No runs scored. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Yankees on top by a lot, 9-0 as we head into the 5th. And Russo having himself a good game here. And it will continue. Let's see, as DeSaltes is going to... he would have struck out. However, he has the good eye quality, so instead of striking out, he will ground out. All right, so there's 1 down. Joe Heaving. Well, why not? We'll let him stay in. 1-2-5 struggler, no. Is he a patient? He is not, so he will ground out to third. All right, so 2 down. We'll go back to the top of the order. Here's Dom DiMaggio. Dom 2 for 2 on the day. It's been kind of the lone bright spot so far. Let's see. Workman, no. Is he patient? No. So that'll stop the streak there. He will ground out to first. And 1-2-3 goes Boston in the top of the 5th. The beating continues as we head into the bottom of the 5th inning. Let's see. 2, 3, and 4 batters due up for the Bronx Bombers. Here is Red Rolfe. leading things off. He is 1 for 2 on the day with a single, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. Let's see, and he is going to lead things off with a single in the 5th. So the hit parade continues for the Yankees. Here comes Charlie Keller. 2, 3, 4 runners on base. Yes, so plate drama coming up. Let's see, catcher is not Gold. So that is going to be a passed ball. Why not? All right, so DeSaltes will get charged with an error as well. So there's 3 errors on the day. So now we got a runner in scoring position, nobody out. Charlie Keller still at the plate. And we're going to go back to the plate drama chart. All right, 4-6, catcher iron, no. All right, so he'll groove that in for a strike. Now we'll go to the umpire chart with a runner on second. 2-2, is there a respected umpire at third? No. Let's see. So the batter flies out to deep right field. But the runner will advance. Okay, so it's going to be an F9, but the runner will advance. He'll tag up and advance to third. Okay. All right, here comes Joe DiMaggio, man on third, 1 down. And, I don't like the look of that. Oh, no, because indeed, Joe DiMaggio is a full home run king. So that means that is going to be far deep and out of here as Joe DiMaggio collects his 4th hit of the day, and it is a 2-run homer. Woo, boy. And that'll get the crowd on its feet as it's now 11-0. Oh, boy. The beating continues. Here is George Selkirk. Base is now empty. 1 down. Let's see. And we'll go to the outfield drama chart. Not sure how much drama you can have in an 11-0 game, but let's see. Is the left fielder stoic? That's Williams. He is semi-stoic. No, so he'll track that down. So Williams having a good day in the field, a good doubleheader in the field, but not able to get it going at the plate. All right, so now 2 out, nobody on, 2 runs in already. Here is Bill Dickey, and we'll have more outfield drama. Let's see, left fielder iron, no, so that'll be another F7. All right, so the 5th inning comes to an end. They add 2 more runs to their tally, and it is 11-0 as we head into the top of the 6th. So Russo still going strong. Let's see, he has given up is it just the 2 hits? Oh no, 3 hits. 2 of them to Dom DiMaggio, and 1 walk. So what a day for him. Should have had him match up against Lefty Grove. All right, here comes Kramer. The 2, 3, and 4 batters due up here. Let's see, Ace, no. Whiffer or Cole, no. So infield drama. 1-4, it's a first baseman iron, no. All right, so just a routine ground out, 3 unassisted. All right, here comes Ted Williams. Williams, let's see, it's 0 for 7 in the doubleheader here. Looking to turn things around. Is that going to do it? Well, hey, okay, he'll draw a walk. All right, we'll take it. His first time not being retired. All right, but we're going to go to the chemistry chart for Jimmy Fox's at bat. Let's see, batting team harmony, no. So he will pop out to left field. All right, 2 down. Runner at first. Here comes Joe Cronin. Cronin 0 for 2 so far in this game. And he's going to be 0 for 3 now as he will line out to second base. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Feels like it should be later than that, but yikes. All right, let's see. He's facing the bottom of the order. 7, 8, 9 batters due up for New York. 1, 3, 4. Gold catcher, no. Not a champion, so outfield drama. Let's see. Left fielder iron, no. So another fly out to Ted. There's 1 down. Base is empty for Frank Cressetti. Let's see. 5, 6, 6 wild, no. Good eye, no. So he will strike out. And we'll go to the right now chart. Let's see. So it's going to be hot pitcher against a neutral batter. 3-6. Cold pitcher, no. So Russo pops out to the catcher, and 1, 2, 3. Go the Yankees. Oh boy, is that the first time they've gone 1, 2, 3 this game? And now we will head to the top of the 7th. Oh boy. Well, I guess I'm glad the first game was exciting. So, although I suppose if you're a Yankees fan, then this game's exciting for you. So, all right. So here we go. We got Dewar, Tabor, and DeSaltes due up for the Sox. Let's see, Ace or Diamond? No. Slugger, yes. So Bobby Dewar will get a double to lead things off. All right. Start chipping away at that lead here. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Runner on base, yes. So plate drama. 5, 6. Is the catcher Gold? Yes. Dickie Gold. So snags a high pitch. Otherwise, it would have been a wild pitch. And we are going to go to the umpire chart. So let's see, umpire chart with a runner on second. 3, 3. Is there a strict umpire at third? No. Let's see. Other umpires rule the throw not in time. Both safe. Oh, okay. So instead of just getting the out at first, they tried to get it at third, and they do not. So Tabor is going to reach on a fielder's choice, and both runners are safe. So we got runners at the corners and nobody out. Here comes Gene DeSaltes, and I guess we'll get somebody else going in the bullpen. Let's see, who's the 5th starter? Oh, here, how about that? We'll have Earl Johnson get warmed up in the pen. All right, runners at the corners, nobody out. DeSaltes is 0 for 2 on the day. 2, 3, 4. Plate drama again. Wow. All right. 1, 6. Is the catcher Iron? No. All right, so we're going to go to the umpire chart once again. Now we've got runners at the corners. 2, 4. Is there a respected umpire at second? There is nobody at second, so no. Let's see. So other umpires rule the runner safe and the batter out, and the other runner scores. Okay, so Bobby Dewar is going to score. Tabor will advance to second, and then they will get DeSaltes on the back end of the play for the first out. Okay. So now we've got a runner at second, 1 out, 1 run in, and we will have a pinch hitter. Let's see. No, we don't really have a good right-hander. I guess we'll have Lou Finney will come up. All right, so runner at second, 1 run in. Russo has given up his first run of the game here in the top of the 7th. 1-1-6. He is now semi-fresh, and he doesn't get it. Let's see, not a utility or a sad sack. Oh, and how about this? It's a single to left field, but it has the delta symbol, and he gets a triple on a delta. So that is going to be an RBI triple for Finney. All right, and now we got something going. 2 runners in. So now just a 9-run game. Let's see. So runner at third, 1 down. Back up to the top of the order. Here comes Dom DiMaggio. Oh, let's see. Wild, no. Eager, no. So he will ground out to second. Does the runner score on... Let's see. I didn't have my my top half. Oh no. Let's see. I think that the runner is going to score on that with them playing back. All right. So ground out to second. They'll get the out. All right. So 2 down. Now nobody on, but 2 runs in. Here comes Doc Kramer. Oh, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now there are not runners on base. Let's see. Is he hot? No, he ground out his last one, so he will pop out to third. So that will end the top of the 7th. But the Sox do manage to scratch out 3 runs to make it an 8-run game. Oh, boy. All right. Well, and I did promise that we would have a 7th inning stretch here in the second game of the doubleheaders. So, all right. Ooh, bring it back up here. Here we go. Sing along at home if you like. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Red Sox. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. All right, there we go. If that's not a rally starter, I don't know what is. So, all right, we'll head back to the field. Bottom of the 7th, we will have a new pitcher for the Sox, Earl Johnson will come on. Let's see, so Heaving actually did a pretty good job. He went, oh, let's see, where did he come in? He went 3 innings? 3.1 innings? Where did he come in? All right. And what did he give up? Well, those two, the 2-run homer by DiMaggio. Whoops. All right. So Johnson will come on, and Johnson has no pitching qualities. I don't think I've ever seen a pitcher card with no qualities. All right. Let's see. And he is going to face the top of the order, Gordon, Rolfe, and Keller, here in the bottom of the 7th. All right. Ooh, 444s. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, no, I really don't like the sound of that because Gordon is a semi-home run king, and he got the dot. So that is going to be a leadoff homer. Welcome to the game, Earl Johnson. Woo. And Gordon touches them all and gets the lead comfortably back up to a 9-run. Oh, boy. All right. Here comes Red Rolfe. You got to laugh, right? Let's see. Ace or star? No. Not a sad sack. Let's see. He is going to single into left field. Oh, wait. Unless he is eager, which he is. All right. So that'll just be a ground out. All right. So there's 1 down. Here comes Charlie Keller. 4, 5, 6. Is he patient? Yes, he is. So he will draw a walk. Now here comes Joltin' Joe. Joltin' Joe, 4 for 4. 3 singles, a homer, and 3 RBIs. What a day for him. Let's see. Ace, no. Is he a whiffer cold? Absolutely not. So infield drama. 2 4s. Second baseman Gold. Let's see. No, he is not. So it's going to be another error. Wow. All right, so Bobby Doerr picks up the error. That's now the 4th error of the game. for the Sox. Boy, oh boy. Let's see, 145. He is not a struggler, so... Oh, there we go. So he'll pitch around that and get the twin killing. They'll go around the horn, 5-4-3. And so the error doesn't hurt them. But they do pick up another run on the solo leadoff homer from Gordon. We'll head to the top of the 8th. And let's see, it's 12-3 here. All right, so Russo, obviously he will stay in the game. Williams going to lead things off. Let's see, Ace, no, is he a whiffer or cold? Yes, he's cold. Oh, no, so he is going to strike out. Another 2 strikeout game for Ted Williams. Boy, be interesting. I wonder how many back-to-back 2 strikeout games Ted Williams ever had in his career. Let's see, Jimmy Fox up now. Control, yeah, so he will ground out to the mound. And here comes Joe Cronin, bases empty. And 2 down, 1-1-4 fresh. He is not fresh anymore. Oh, but the batter is patient. Boy, oh boy. So he's going to foul out to the catcher. And 1-2-3 goes Boston. Here in the top of the 8th, we'll head to the bottom of the inning. Still 12-3. New York. All right, so we got the middle of the order. Dickey is going to lead things off. Dickey, Dahlgren, and Trissetti due up. Triple ones. Oh, I don't like the sound of that either. That's going to be another home run. Boy, and the Yanks just pouring it on. Bill Dickey finds one that he likes, and he deposits it into the right field stands. Woo! So a 10-run lead now. Babe Dahlgren coming up. Let's see, 144 flash. No, is he a hero? He is not. So he will ground out to short. There's 1 down. Here comes Frankie Crissetti. 256, struggler, no. Champion or patient, no. So infield drama. 2-3. Is a second baseman iron? No. So ground out to second. All right, 2 down. Here comes Rousseau. Might as well let him bat here so he can get the complete game. Gold catcher, no. Champion, no. So outfield drama. 1-3 is a center fielder iron, no. So it's going to be a line out to center. And that will do it for the bottom of the 8th. But they do get another run on the solo homer from Dickey. So here we go. Top of the 9th. And Rousseau ready to get a complete game. He'll have Bobby Doerr, Tabor, and DeSaltes in his way. But not much pressure with the big lead. All right, 1-1-2 flash. No. Sad sack. No. Oh, so let's see. Check with score. It's going to be a base hit off the second baseman's glove. All right, so Bobby Doerr leads things off with a single. Boston refusing to go quietly. Here comes Jim Tabor. 1-1-5 fresh. No. Home run king or sad sack. No. So that's going to be a double into left field. All right, so we'll have runners at second and third, and nobody out. Here comes Gene DeSaltes. 1-3-5. That is going to send us to a mini chart here. Let's see. So the red one, black 5. All right. Oh my gosh. Well, it has been that kind of game. 1-6 is line out into as many outs as possible. So they are going to get a triple play. So how about that? So they'll line out. He'll hit a line out to Crissetti. And Crissetti will then step on second base for the second out and then throw to first to get the third. A triple play to end the inning. Wow. Well, there we go. I guess if the game had to end that That is a way to do it. I don't think I've ever rolled a triple play before. All right, so there we go. That is going to do it. So the Yankees and the Sox split the doubleheader here, and the final of this one, what did I say, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to 3, and Rousseau will be our player of the game as he pitches a complete game, picks up the win. Boy, Bagby gets the loss. Let's see, how did he do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits, 3 runs, no homers. I don't think how many people did he walk? 1, 2, just 2 walks. What a game for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 Ks. All right, so not a bad line. Although, well, I guess maybe to be fair, maybe he'd get co-MVP with Joe DiMaggio. He went 4 for 5 with 3 singles and a homer and 3 RBIs. All right. Well, there we go, guys. Thank you again for tuning in for this doubleheader here on a Saturday afternoon. A lot of fun. Again, this was the 1940 Pro season for History Maker Baseball. If you're interested in this, there is a link down below with to the game page. You can read all about it and has ordering info there. So that's going to be all for now, guys. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, stay safe, play games, and I'll see you after further review. Have a good one, everybody.